Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be discussing a theory involving Harumi at the end of Ninjago Crystalized. That, of course, being the theory that she was ultimately arrested following the final battle, which is very likely, but at the same time, there are some things that point towards that not being the case. We'll get to all of that here momentarily. Before we begin today's video, though, I must give you guys a very heavy spoiler warning. This is probably going to be one of the last videos I give a spoiler warning for, just because Ninjago Crystalized has been out for a while now. The ending has been out for a while, and people probably should have seen it by now. There's multiple ways to watch it, so yeah, this might be one of the last times I'm going to be giving a spoiler warning in a video. Keep that in mind moving forward. Obviously, following the final battle of Ninjago Crystalized, Harumi was sort of redeemed. She joined the good side. Lloyd even supported her and supported her decision to join the good side after she betrayed the Overlord following the final battle. But there's a sequence towards the end of the last episode of Crystalized, that of course being Roots, that has Ninjago fans talking. What if Harumi was arrested following the final battle and is now under police custody? Believe it or not, there is evidence to support that being the case, but like I said initially, there's also a lot going against it. Alright guys, so the sequence that has people talking about Harumi's fate is this scene right here from the ending of Roots, where all of the ninja allies meet up at the monastery to help rebuild, but eventually we get to Harumi and Lloyd, which as you can see right here, Harumi is walking in the background. She has a paintbrush, and she waves to Lloyd. Lloyd smiles at her, obviously, and behind Harumi is the police commissioner. So a lot of people are assuming that Harumi has been arrested, is now under police custody, and maybe this is some part of her community service. I could totally see that being the case. Unfortunately, though, I can't really say for sure if that is the case, because there are a lot of characters in this scene right here, a lot of characters that are also ex-villains, as was the case with these three right here in particular, Ronin, Ultraviolet, and Kilo, and Fugitive is there too, should probably add that as well. But my question is, if all of those ex-villains are there, why is Harumi specifically being targeted by the police if that's what's happening here? It seems like maybe that reach should extend beyond Harumi, but then again, I'm not a part of the Ninjago PD. I don't know how they operate, I don't know what they do, I'm not sure what their thought process is. In my opinion, the police commissioner being behind Harumi in this scene right here doesn't really mean anything specific, because there's a lot of characters in this scene. Yeah, I'm not really sure if Harumi is under police surveillance here or if she's arrested or anything like that, because honestly, there's a lot of characters in this scene, and the police commissioner is just another character. That could have been anybody behind Harumi. Like I said, though, this could very well be a hint towards Harumi's eventual fate, that maybe she's still under arrest or whatever, maybe she's just doing community service here helping the ninja, and in a way, I kind of like that theory a little bit more than just having the police commissioner be there as a random insert character, even though I think that's ultimately the case right here in this specific instance. Now, I would personally not be surprised if Harumi was arrested following Crystalized and its finale, because ultimately Harumi was a villain throughout the entire season and throughout many other seasons as well. She's caused a lot of harm, a lot of mayhem, and she's actually taken the lives of several people as well, so I believe a prison sentence, needless to say, would be necessary and realistic if this were a real-life event. I've always said in previous videos and on streams that if Harumi were to be redeemed someday, I would love to see her behind bars, paying for her crimes, while also learning to be a better person on the inside. Maybe Lloyd could pay her frequent visits, who's to say, you know, just to keep tabs on her, see how she's doing. And I think this scene could very well be some type of hint towards something like that happening. At the same time, though, Ninjago's writing leaves a lot to be desired in terms of consistency, of course, and Ninjago is far from a realistic world. That's why I would not be surprised as well if this just turned out to be some type of random background character inserted here that could have been literally anybody, but if the police commissioner being next to Harumi was intentional, then yeah, I believe she is being held. She may be serving a prison sentence, who's to say, maybe doing some type of community service, trying to be a better person. I think that's the route that a lot of Ninjago fans, including myself, would like to see, while still having Harumi be redeemed in the process, obviously. Her path to redemption has only just begun, and I imagine we will see more of that in the future. As of right now, though, I believe it's just up to viewer interpretation whether or not Harumi is under police custody, or whether she's free, but simply next to the police commissioner due to chance and randomness. But I've already talked about that enough in today's video. Feel free to leave all of your thoughts down below as well regarding what you think is going on with Harumi towards the end of Ninjago Crystalized. Do you think she's been arrested? Do you think she's serving community service? Or do you think this was just some type of random placement and the police commissioner being next to her doesn't mean anything at all? Leave all your thoughts down below in the comments. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and with that being said, guys, that'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to like and subscribe to all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again really soon. Peace.